probably my most significant legal lesson came well before I was ever a lawyer. In fact, I was probably about 14 or 15 years old. My dad took me for a drive down by the lawyer's offices here in Las Vegas. He pulled over to the side of the street and he seemed agitated as he got out of the car. He said, "Son, if anything strange happens, do me a favor, go to the nearest payphone and call your mom." So I was a little bit nervous at the time, but I sat and waited. My dad returned in about 15, 20 minutes. Everything was fine. What I didn't know until much later was that what happened was my parents needed a lawyer. They looked up one in the yellow pages. They called one, made an appointment, met with him for about 30 minutes. Paid him a $500 retainer, never heard from him again. They called him 3 or 4 times a week, turned into 3 or 4 times a day. Still no call. My dad, being the former Marine that he is, taking charge as he does, drove down to his office that day that I was in the car, walked into his office, demanded his money back. Now that lawyer, being confronted with the opportunity to apologize for bad service, instead took the opportunity to boast about how much he made an hour, which was $500 an hour, he claimed. Seemed a little high. This isn't New York after all, particularly then. But nevertheless, my dad, being a fair guy, said, "Fine, you met with me for 30 minutes, give me a refund of $250, I'll be out of your hair." That's what he did. But what I took from that, I didn't realize till much later. And that is that regardless of what business we're in, whether you wait tables like I did during college or whether you're a lawyer like I am now, we're in the service business. Our clients that no matter the retainer, $500, $50,000, demand and are entitled to service. So that's why at Marquis Auerbach Coughing, I'm fully committed to our promise of prompt, professional, and personal service.